Look, up in the skies, the superhero of travel is Ricky Tyers from It's Your Time to Travel on talktainmentradio.com. Radio the way it should be heard. And today we're talking about not being able to travel is officially making us miserable. Fed up about the fact that all those holidays you thought you would be going on this year has been postponed, disrupted, or canceled? Well, you're definitely not alone. And if your lack of travel plans have left you feeling lower than expected, we have the vacation of a lifetime that we're offering you. Okay? We have the vacation of a lifetime that we're offering you. We have a video that will give you endless reasons why you should take this vacation of a lifetime. Okay? And not being able to travel the world right now is leaving all of us in a funk. But when you're ready to travel, we can offer you the vacation of a lifetime. There are endless reasons why you need this vacation to get you out of your funk. And this company has spent 40 years bringing guests to the very best of everything, from never-ending activities, from golf courses designed by Greg Norman, scuba diving, coral reefs, 5-star global restaurants. They have bars that only pour premium brand liquor. And for those seeking the romantic luxury vacation of a lifetime, they offer Love Nest Butler Suites. And you can visit us at tyrestours.com for all the information about it. But we have a video that explains it better than what I can talk about. And then after that, we will take you on a trip to the Bahamas to visit a glass window bridge. This bridge separates the Atlantic Ocean from let's just put it this way. The Atlantic Ocean is on one side, which is one color, and on the other side of the bridge is clear blue water. It's like the waters are two different. But first, we're going to start with the vacation of a lifetime. There are endless reasons why Sandals Resorts have been deemed the best all-inclusive resort in the world, time and time again. And it's really simple. Sandals has spent nearly 40 years bringing guests the very best of everything, from never-ending activities, from golf legend Greg Norman designed greens, to scuba diving, the best coral reefs in the world. Dining means 5-star global gourmet chef design cuisine at up to 16 restaurants per resort. All bars pour only premium brand liquors. And for those seeking the romantic luxury vacation of a lifetime, Sandals offers Love Nest Butler Suites. So visit TyresTours.com or call Tires Tours and Travel at 866-547-5362 to book your getaway today. So, if not being able to travel is making you miserable, we have the answer for you. We absolutely have an answer for you, and we can offer you the vacation of a lifetime. For you and a significant other, you can be pampered by butlers. You can be picked up at the airport in a BMW or Mercedes-Benz. It's luxury from the time you get there to the time you leave. And again, give us a call at Tires, Tours, and Travel at 866-547-5362. And it's just a wonderful thing to do for you and a significant other after suffering so much in 2020 and not being able to travel. But they offer gourmet restaurants. They offer premium liquor, and all this is all inclusive. Everything's included in the price. You know, for all the activities that you want to do, they offer a lot of activities that you can do. They pour premium liquor. It's really an amazing vacation, and you can be pampered by a butler. I've had people tell me that they want to take the butler home because the butler is so good. You know, but you can be pampered. There's activities you can do. There's excursions that you can take. So all this and more is available for the vacation of a lifetime. So next we want to take you on a ride down Queens Highway in Elitha, Bahamas. There, tucked between the Atlantic Ocean and the Bight of Elitha, is the tiny glass window bridge, and your chance to be in two places at one time. And your chance to be in two places at once. The glass window bridge is one of the most popular attractions, many times referred to as the narrowest place on earth. The bridge is located just north of Gregorytown on the northern end of Elitha Island. The man-made bridge took the place of a naturally formed bridge of rock that was destroyed in a hurricane. From the bridge, you can see the contrast between the dark blue Atlantic Ocean churning away and the calm turquoise waters of the Bahama Bank. The colors are truly amazing. And it's something that will blow you away when you see it. The colors are truly amazing. And not to change the subject, but there's another place on earth that happens. And I call it the greatest place on earth. Is Los Cabos. It's where the Sea of Cortez meets the Atlantic Ocean. But this is a bridge they're talking about. And if you look on the water, this is in the Bahamas. On one side is the Atlantic Ocean, which is dark blue. And then on the other side of the bridge is the calm turquoise waters of the Bahama Bank. You know, how amazing is that to see? And then in the middle, if you look real close, in the middle, there's a glass bridge. There's a glass bridge, but that's what we're talking about. We're talking about how one side is turquoise blue and the Atlantic Ocean is dark. It's amazing, amazing place to be. And when you take a ride down Queens Highway, this is tucked between the Atlantic Ocean and the Bahama Bank. And it's this tiny glass bridge. And it's your chance to be in two places at once. The glass window bridge is one of the more popular attractions, many times referred to as the narrowest place on earth. The bridge is located just north of Gregorytown on the northern end of Elitha Island. The man-made bridge took the place of a naturally formed bridge of rock that was destroyed in a hurricane. From the bridge, you can see the contrast between the dark blue Atlantic Ocean churning away and the calm turquoise water of the Bahama Bank. The colors are truly amazing. So if you want to get away, if not being able to travel the world right now has taken a huge emotional toll, one of the things that we talked about is start planning your vacation now. Start planning where you want to go, what you want to do. This is one of the places that you absolutely, positively need to see. And it's called the Glass Window Bridge. It's totally amazing. It will blow you away. So again, this show, we're talking about the fact that not being able to travel is officially making us miserable. So we've given you the vacation of a lifetime from Sandals Resorts. We've taken you to the Bahamas and showed you the Glass Window Bridge, how the Atlantic Ocean, the dark Atlantic Ocean, is one side a dark color, and on the Bahama bank on the other side is turquoise blue calm waters. And another place this happens is Los Cabos, Mexico. It also happens there, where it's where the Atlantic Ocean meets the Sea of Cotes, and they meet, and on one side the sea is one color, and on the other side the Atlantic Ocean is another color. It's totally amazing. Those are the two places on earth that you need to visit if you've never been there. So every year around Veterans Day, we have a amateur tennis event in Aruba, which has been going on for over 40 years. And the amateur tennis event is held in Aruba at one of the all-inclusive clubs. Okay, this event takes place every year around Veterans Day. It's actually called the Veterans Day Invitational Tennis Event. And one of the things that I advertise is that you don't have to be a tennis player to attend, because they have so many activities, and you get to see Aruba. You get to see Aruba not as a guest, but you get to see Aruba from the standpoint of the people that live there, because it's the people that live there that put this magnificent event on. And this place is called Aruba Diva. Aruba is an all-inclusive hotel, and after spending a day lounging in the summer sun, they have freshwater pools offering a refreshing oasis perfect for you to enjoy. So this is one of the places where we hold this event at every year around Veterans Day. And I just want to take you on a tour of what it's like to just be in the hotel. And this event, they have a champagne night. They have different activities going on. Even if you're not playing tennis, they have all these host of activities going on to take care of you. And it's being hosted by the people of Aruba, so they're taking you to places that you wouldn't normally see, or things to do if you're just coming in on a cruise. Okay? But this is the event that normally starts on a champagne night is Tuesday. It starts on a Wednesday and runs through Sunday. This is the hotel that we use for this Aruba invitational that normally goes around Veterans Day. Okay, and bar, restaurant, just some of the things to do there. I thought you may get a kick out of seeing what it looks like in Aruba at the Aruba Diva, and there's tennis courts there, and we actually hold the event there. Rates for this event, and I don't know what rates to be this year, but in the past the rates have only been $85 a night. Okay, so you can't beat that. You can't beat that like with a stick. But it's just an amazing place to visit. Aruba is my favorite place to visit on Earth. I always say that Aruba is a desert in the middle of the ocean. It's just an amazing place to visit. And a place close to Aruba that is also an amazing place to visit is Curacao. But today we're talking about Aruba and all the things that you can do and be hosted to do in Aruba. Aruba has amazing beaches. There's so many excursions you can do. This particular hotel offers a host of things to do. They have bingo night. They have casino. They just have 1,000 things to do. Yoga, rock climbing wall. There's just amazing things to do. They have 1,000 beaches. And again, my statement about Aruba is that it's the desert in the middle of the ocean. And this event that we host every year is called the Aruba Tennis Invitational, and it's always around Veterans Day. Unfortunately, this is August, and I've not gotten information on this year's event, but I thought I would talk about it anyway. It's a way to get your mind away from everything going on. You can play golf, and of course, it's a tennis event, but it's just a way to get your mind away from everything going on in the world. We want to take you to some places that'll just take you away from all the doom and gloom that's going on in the world, and all the things that we have to look forward to once this pandemic is under control. I think the pandemic is something that we will have to learn how to live with, but once we have it under control, we can get back to traveling, and these are just some of the places that you can travel to once this is over. And this resort, you can come relax with us under the palm trees and enjoy your own all-inclusive tropical getaway by booking with tirestours.com. And right now they have a welcome back sale going on that you might be interested in. But every year for the last 35, 40 years, we have hosted a Aruba Invitational Tennis event. So far, this is August, and I've not heard word about if it's going on this year. But in past years, we've always hosted a tennis event around Veterans Day in Aruba, and people come from all over the world. They come from all over the world for this. It's a tremendous event, and even if you don't play tennis, you can still come, because there's so many things to do. There's casinos. There's champagne night. They have a night that's bingo night. There's so many different things to do, but just something to take you away from all the doom and gloom that's going on in the world. We stated that this pandemic has kept people from traveling, and everybody's feeling blue. They're feeling doom, and we just want to take you to some places that you can look forward to once the pandemic is over, once all this is done. That you can look forward to and start thinking about. Start planning your vacation now. Start planning where you want to go. Start planning what you want to do. Start planning what you want to eat. And Tires Tours and Travel can help you do all that. Give us a call at 866-547-5362. There's enough information out there that people are starting to travel again. People are the airlines has had more passengers in the month of July than they had before the pandemic started. So people are starting to travel again. People are starting to get out there with the new rules that they impose as of today or yesterday, that you don't have to quarantine for 14 days when you return. Should open up a lot of people to traveling. Cruise ships will start sailing again in November, and we have all that available for you. You can make an appointment with us. We can sit down and talk, and we can start looking towards the future and get out of 2020. Yeah, one of the things that I talked about that I like to do is to take a cruise on Labor Day. If I leave that day before Labor Day, when I leave is summer, when I come back is fall. And that's something I like to do, but I won't be able to do this year. This Aruba Invitational Tennis Tournament that we're talking about, don't know if it's going to happen this year. They haven't sent me the information yet, but I'm hoping that they still have it. It's not till November, Veterans Day. It's going to be after the elections. Depending on how the election go, we're going to need to get away. So that's my second trip plan for 2020 if everything opens up. So just stay tuned. We're going to be taking you to different places in our shows. We're going to take you to different places. This year we've given you the vacation of a lifetime from Sandoz Resorts. We've also talked about the Glass Bridge in the Bahamas, which is available if you just travel to the Bahamas. And we've also talked about Aruba. Aruba is my destination on earth. It's the place if I could afford to move to and retire, I would live in Aruba. No hurricanes. Temperature is 80 degrees year round. Perfect. But you have to get used to these little critters crawling around on the sidewalk. But other than that, fantastic place. Fantastic place to visit. And next show, we'll talk about Curacao, which is in the same area off the Atlantic. And Curacao has a unique history. What's unique about Curacao is that it's the world's youngest nation. They just got their independence. But back during the slavery days, it was a route. America had passed a law that it was unlawful to bring slaves from Africa. So they would take slaves to these Caribbean islands. And Curacao still has all the caves that they stored the slaves in to teach them how to be slaves before they came to America. Okay, just a little history. But on the next show, we'll try and bring Curacao to you and what it's like to visit Curacao and all the history that's involved in Curacao. But right now, we're showing you the Sandoz Resorts and the vacation of a lifetime. 5-star global gourmet, premium liquor, butler. They have Love Nest Butler Suites. All that's included in the price, and we'll offer you the vacation of a lifetime. So, with that said, we're trying to get you away from the doom and gloom of everything that's going on. We talked about the NBA, how they boycotted. We talked about how the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade will not be the same way it's been in the past, unfortunately. We talked about how a bright spot is the TSA has collected over $926,000 in unclaimed money. But if you lose your money, how do you go about claiming it? And they say, you just go to one of the offices at the airport. But if you're flying from San Francisco to New York and you don't discover that your money is missing till you get to New York, how are you going to claim it? So that's just some of the things that we talked about in the second half of the show. We also talked about how a mother and her 6 kids were kicked off a JetBlue flight flying from Orlando to New York because the 2-year-old will not keep her mask on. So they kicked the mother and 6 kids off the flight. Pretty amazing. But again, we're trying to get you away from all the doom and gloom. Look up in the sky. It's the superhero of travel. It's Ricky Tyus from It's Your Time to Travel, able to take you around the world by air, land, or sea, even by flying saucer. And we're live on talktainmentradio.com, radio the way it should be heard.